guys, Rage here. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe during these times. Finally, this is my third and final video for the Villains campaign utilizing my 120k aim power team. That's right, 120k is all you need to get through the first 3 nodes. Please, if you haven't already, please take a look at my earlier videos on how I progressed to this node, as I will put my earlier videos in the description below for your reference. And once again, I can't say any further enough, you guys. Thank you again for taking the time to watch. And so let's get right into it. Taking a look at my roster again, I'm just going to highlight to you guys again the same roster that I've been using for the last few videos here. And it will be these 5 members here: Scientist Supreme, Graviton, Aim Security, Aim Monstrosity, and then Aim Assaulter. And again, I haven't changed any of their upgrades and levels, just so I kept them consistent for your reference, and so that you can visually see that you don't need a necessarily powerful team to get through the first 3 nodes, just to help you guys ultimately reach farming Hela for your future legendary upgrades to potentially reach Black Bolt. But again, Hela's just so useful because she can be used long term. I haven't been involved in DD2 or DD3 yet, but you know, I've read numerous guides online and numerous whales just complimenting the power of Hela and how useful she is in the late game. So the earlier you guys start building her, the better, right? So without further ado, let's get started here. I'm gonna go to my campaigns here, Villains United, and again, it's gonna be the 3rd and final node right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and change our roster here, because I do see that we're including Red Skull. And again, as you guys can see here, my total team roster is 119k. This is the same as the other 2 videos I earlier have recorded. And yeah, they are going to be our team that we're going to use. I personally think that this node out of the 3 is the most difficult, because we do get the addition of Namor to help us, but it's utilizing him in the situation is what's optimal. And I do believe this node also has the most nobles, and as I mentioned in my previous video, noble is always the minion we want to take out as soon as possible, just because of her ability to cleanse. So taking a look here, we're going to do the same thing we've done. We're going to activate Scientist Supreme's ultimate, casting negative conditions upon all the minions that we're facing. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then right from the get-go, I am going to target Noble, just similar to my other videos. We want to take her out as soon as possible, and you're going to get a very early taunt by Guard here, so unfortunately, we don't have a choice here but to attack Guard, spreading my slow Graviton. Now I'm just going to keep targeting the Royal Guard until his taunt actually goes down. But the key here is, as you saw, I just used Namor to basic attack because I don't want you guys to use his ultimate and special ability yet, just because he does have negative conditions on him. We want to give him the offense up before we activate his ultimate to do some massive damage on the other team. So again, we're just going to strategically use our abilities and keep attacking Guard until his taunt's down. Perfect. Now that I've activated Scientist Supreme's special ability to give us positive damage, as you can see, Namor now does have the dodge, defense up, and the offense up. I'm going to activate his ultimate ability here, and this is what it's going to do, is capitalize on the fact that there are negative conditions from the other team members. And like I said, it just does a good amount of damage just to cause some havoc for the other team. We're going to keep attacking Guard. Unfortunately, he still has a taunt up. I'll stun him using Graviton now. That way, there's no way next turn. And finally, the taunt's free. And then I'm going to resume attacking Noble. Yep, just keep targeting Noble. And hopefully we can just get her down as soon as possible. The other thing to note too is Korath is quite dangerous on the other team. So just because of his ability to summon, as you can see now, because of what he just did, he just summoned Noble. But because of me utilizing Namor special, he has some AoE splash damage as well. So now I got Noble down, and the summon Noble is down. I'm going to go back to, take a look here. I don't like Guard because of his taunt, so I'm going to start weakening him. Keep in mind, it's also important to note here that I believe it's if we drop 2 more minions, the next wave will spawn. So it's similar to the other nodes we've done. So I'm gonna go ahead now and disperse my damage across these minions here. No particular order. I personally do not like Korath, and and the guard. So I'm going to keep damaging those two because I do want them down as soon as possible. Graviton's special is always appreciated just to add that bleed and slow. And that did take out our guard, so great. Now that there are only 4 members here, it's important to note the next minion we take down, the next wave is going to spawn. So I'm just going to, I'm going to just start allocating my damage across evenly. And again, now that Reaper's red and both the Reapers are pretty low, I'm going to target Korath more just to... Oh, sorry, I keep messing up his name. It's not Korath, it's Ronan. Ronan's the one we want to target, not Korath. Korath's in the back corner. Perfect, here we go. And, once again, take out Ronan. Okay, beautiful. And, any second now, I do believe the bleed's going to get one of these guys. So, the moment that goes, the next wave is going to spawn. And I do believe there is going to be some nobles we got to face. So, oh yeah, and that's another reason why I don't like that. Just because those two, the combination of Korath and Ronan, they do have the ability to cleanse and heal as well. So we got to be mindful of that as well. Okay, next wave here. Perfect. There we go. Now we see here that there is a couple of nobles we got to target. So I'm gonna dish out. I'm gonna try and take down Ronan, but for now I do want to get a head start on the nobles because they can cleanse all those negative conditions. And okay, it's still looking pretty good for us right now with all those negatives, but unfortunately noble can only take out so many negatives as well. So the fact that we have so many is really advantageous for us. And I'm going to slowly pick that away, and now I'm going to start targeting noble again. And the good news here in this wave is that I don't believe any of these guys can taunt, so we can have our way. You just have to be mindful, like for instance, the noble on the left there, she is coming right up for their ability, just due to the speed bar coming, so I am going to try and target her. Just because the one in the center is actually stunned right now, so it gives us a little bit of time. Oh darn! I thought that was a cyborg. Okay, so that is a guard. We have to focus him as well, just because of his taunt. Yeah, they always look the darn same, unfortunately. So keep that in mind going forward, you guys. There's always a guard on the right, I guess. In this case, just keep an eye out for him because once he starts taunting, he gives that position available to Noble to be able to reduce damage, and if she gets her turn to mitigate the conditions. But honestly, like, the damage that we've done with Namor's ultimate, this is looking like a really good run for us, actually. Here, I'll cast my ultimate again, and I think it's a good game because now that he's out, it's just Noble and Oracle is not a threat at all. Wow, so this is actually a really good run. It's not normally this good for me when I've done it, but it's been like pretty tight with the resurrections and everything at the end. But this was a very clean run through, just to show you guys the order of everything. So there we go, you guys. That is good game. Thank you for watching so much. And as you can see, I was fortunately able to 3-star this one again. So I'm glad I got this for you guys just to show you that it is in fact possible. Before I head out here, I'm just gonna quickly review my roster once again for you guys and show you my team once more. Again, it does take a little bit of RNG and luck, but if you're able to strategize using the rules I mentioned, following the attack order and how you position your characters and your minions, you should be able to do it, as I was able to do it a few times now over, just to show you guys. So again, here are my upgrades for each character respectively for reference. This is Scientist Supreme. Again, I did not upgrade any T4s, and she is only tier 9. Graviton, I've upgraded most of his abilities to 6 to improve his overall attack, but he's only tier 10. No T4s. Aim security, I've kept her pretty low as well, upgrading her where I can. Monstrosity, I just kept him minimal, and I could upgrade him now, but again, I just wanted to showcase to you guys that you can in fact do it with a lower team. You don't in fact need to upgrade if you don't need to. This is just to preserve your materials and whatnot. And same with the Assaulter. So once again, you guys, I want to take the time to thank you again for watching. It is always a pleasure. Here is my stats and my team power, just to show you for reference. Again, I started only a few months ago and I was able to do this, so I hope these videos help give you guys a clear idea of how much to invest in for your aim team, because it is possible to clear those first 3 nodes using a lower power team, even if your total collection power, in this case mine's only 1.4 million. I'm sure you guys are able to do this. I've been playing for a few months, and for my next 3 videos working towards Hela, I will make videos on how I progress those next 3 nodes, showing you guys to reach Hela with the Mystic Villains team. So please look forward to that. Thanks again for watching, you guys. Happy gaming, and best of luck to all of you. Take care.